Better use your intelligence, bro. Crazy. Go look, Gladiators. Go look, Gladiators.
On the West Coast, no two programs have rocked the establishment more than these two, and it's built a rivalry between them that's been nasty at times. It's had its fair share of cheap shots and ruined seasons, all in the quest for the milk can. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Join. They'll start this drive going to the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Bringing the heat. Nice move there. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against the scramble.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We've got to rattle him. We've got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And they get him down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Breaks into the open. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Creates a little space. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Powers through the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Going to try to get it himself. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback, because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Firing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step
That's
on
my
their
topic.
throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Turns it loose. Finds a man on the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Under fire. He's going to run it. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Unleashes one deep. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's a heat. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Pressure coming. And they'll knock him down.
He does a really good job here.
They're glad he's
play. You've got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get it.
Just too much heat that time. They knock him down at the 31. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on first and 10. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to take off. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. He'll pull it down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at second and 12. Here's the pressure. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Give to the back. He cannot get... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Fresno State. And that one will give him the lead. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long.
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
How's your work?
Looking to fire. He'll try to do it himself. Looking for room at the 25. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter,
Show me how you work.
But he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra 1st downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the 1st down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Quick pass on the jet motion. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. And the Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes him talk to the hand. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Fresno State. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
So the Bulldogs get the win over the Broncos, and you know Fresno State is going to relish this victory for every single second until they clash again. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That up. They kind of low by their shot. They don't get an XP booster. XP booster. Give me another 14 days. That didn't hurt you with them, though. That the exposed by lunch, yeah. Yo, how do I slow that snake down? A live page. If you don't attack her, you get there by yourself. Yeah? Here.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Oh, they're after him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 40, there he goes. Wide open spaces. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Here we go. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. Brings it down on the right side. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's...
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Well, you see them there taking a shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Soft spot in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Here we go. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself. We give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Buys a little time with his feet. The sure hands, it's Anderson. And he's wrestled to the ground. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's going to run it. Ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is...
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Set, ready. Off the play fake on 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Nice move to keep running. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Bring in the heat. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes you just got to give credit. Like, we had it covered. We knew it was a pass. Cover everything.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Got his man on the right. There he goes. The tag. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so...
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing.
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out like a... And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put...
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff.
Where the fuck my dog?
Let's go! Let's go! He'll start this drive firing. Complete to the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Line gets set, first down. Here we go. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. They got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown Bulldogs! Made the grab. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Still looking on the move. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Not sure exactly what led. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he's got it inside the 35. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on second down. after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and on money down defensive.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. The tag! And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all away. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds a man on the left. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Pressure coming. Sweet cut there. That's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth, and the scramble the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Here's the pressure. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Offense working from the pistol. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Can't make the play on the interception. So 1st down will open up the final period. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Here we go. Back to pass. And the ball moves to the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Breaks into the open. Touchdown Bulldog. He got loose in it. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot, though.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports. The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Judge. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Flushed out of the pocket. Nice move there. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Nice move to pick up yardage. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
You know what, Reese, it is a...
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And that ball is live in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to buy time. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, and 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. 1st. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create...
Oh, he's got some space. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the
You're beating yourself because of this girl.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting...
And the Bulldogs buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on... He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the 1st down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Pocket breaking down. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Going for 6. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Let's go. Looking to throw again. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Here's a heat. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had...
There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today.
New person they are. Just check. They were just checking. sucks.
Somebody to me. Somebody.
If you've not gotten this 3D printer yet, you're really
For the guy.
You're tripping. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, I didn't.
Somebody to me.
Let's get it. Yeah.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to...
No, the Austin ride. Go.
Now let's get started by selecting your initial star rating. Your performance each week in high school will determine how much this rating will go up or down. Just remember, the higher your star rating, the more schools will be interested in you, but the expectations on your performance will also increase.
On the phone. That is not too heavy. He's weak. No, he's not. Yes, he's weak. Dude. Cool. Ball.
Nice. Shake. Gotta go while I got it.
Think about that entire experience. What
Florida, that's
think about that entire experience. What TikTok a year?
Good apples. That's the way.
voy a hacer. Most people buy their flower from a garden center. I buy mine.
They have to clean.
A somewhat patriotic field to set the stage in this one. The color wheel of the USA on display. A couple of teams who don the red and blue. Glad to have you with us in Memorials. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. There he goes. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. 1st and 10 for the offense. The give from the gun. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will swing it on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He fires one deep down the right side.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy, because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Under fire. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that's a good response by this team.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being a... He unleashes a long one. Got it inside.
She got it.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Fresno State.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Let's go, let's go.
He got it.
The give to the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards.
Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Shakes off the defender. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Lost one deep down the right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest. And you could tell, just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Fresno State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
It's like that.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
I'm actually a mock.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Third down play from the gun. He lets it fly. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You know, nowadays...
Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Now improvising. He's going to run it. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that second.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Bring it to you real quick. I know what he didn't do.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He'll pull it down and run.
I'm the first white boy. Ball.
And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
I understand what you're saying.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On the option. Quick toss. Slithers into space. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. And the Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards and hitting over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
He'll keep it himself. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Defense plays the option well. He's found a little success, but not much room this time.
Yeah, I wonder at this point, too, Reese, if he's just pressing a little bit too much. It's almost as if he's aware that he hasn't been able to hurt this defense with his legs so far, and now he's just trying to will it to happen, when maybe he should be giving the ball to somebody else based on what the defense is doing.
The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fights off a defender. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. All knotted up. Is free football in the forecast, or can this offense win it here? Touchdown, Bulldogs! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, what a great job with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take the lead. There's less than...
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those 1 play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins. You can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Your balls itchy, stinky, or even hairy? If so, this might be for you. This is the final one for Big Free Trimmer Pull-Off. First, they were 4,000 of on the TikTok shop alone because they work so well. They combine affordability with luxury. Also, do all of this with it. So, Baycharge, so you cut the hair on your head, a cleaning utensil, charging cord, a nice charging dock, and a nose and ear trimmer. You can use it in the shower. It's ultra quiet, so no one will ever hear you trim. And the blade is this modern.
Nobody's quieter.
Again?
No,
You will get the...
el pajarito más educado. ¿Sabes cuál es el pajarito?
Start training. Yeah. What? What? This boss. That's the disrespect.
They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Here's the pressure. Jukes his way for more. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at third. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
They got
make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Freeman. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He's going to let one go back to the middle. Touchdown, Fresno State. They put the first points on the board.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Lost a throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Here we go. Looking to throw on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders...
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got room to work. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on first and 10. Trying to make magic with his feet. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy.
Good.
Nice play call by the defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. On the run, fires downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. trying to make magic on the scramble. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. After the big first down sack, it's second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you thought maybe in this second half, this...
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Ball is out behind the line. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. We've reached the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So we open the final period with a third down play. The play action fake. Going to try to get it himself. Sweet cut there. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, the sack on the last play, obviously.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something.
So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. Got the first down himself. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Now it's first and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on second down. Bringing the heat. Turning it on. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the fourth quarter, one possession games, QB drops back and makes these.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Oh, he's still got more. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10?
This is so frustrating on the defense. I mean, you got great initial coverage. You understand 3rd and short, the ball might come out fast, and then what does the quarterback do? Scrambles around, buys time, gets the first down pretty easily. Now you got a new fresh set of downs, a new fresh set of problems.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Under fire. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
This game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead.
That makes it confusing.
Drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at your defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Using his feet. He's not going to make it. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They had hoped to push this edge out to a field. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Why are you throwing away the ball? Play with sticks, man, with the pattern.
Oh my god.
Maybe they got older and play with sticks.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Practice flip. The quarter was good. You can't pass it like that. It was deep. It was like the last guy on the job. This is what he wanted to do. There they go. No, thank you. That's a lot.
So,
I'm sure how long it take these guys still. You're getting there.
Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, and the house Ocho Cinco and Hushmanzada built. Research Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Looking to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's a heat. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I'm really impressed with this.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the left. And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. A first down for the offense. Here we go, here we go. Trying play action. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Man, the tight ends are one of the most versatile guys in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? No, they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the second level, come open, the quarterback finds them in great rhythm.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. 27. Back to pass. Buying some time. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a first down here to open the period. Let's go, let's go. Wants to throw on first down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
What a great job by this defense.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Let's go. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. He'll pull it down. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. He'll try to do it himself. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Running to Green. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. 8th play of the drive coming up. Here we go. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, what a move to get open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
He's
All right, so
brought
go
down,
down
now
on
before
the
he
goal.
turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that...
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Stands in and takes the hit. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Takes it the other way.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more defense.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
A big key for this offense coming into this game was getting this quarterback going, running the football. And with that last scramble, he's now over 100.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They'll try to get the two-point conversion here and make it a three-point game.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least the one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows up.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top, extending the play. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had.
Good. What's again? So they want to do evil forever. Shut the fuck. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Little metal gloves. Excellent.
Five celebrities.
Yo, what up?
Now from the top, make it top.
How you hold triangle? If you skip the
It's 36.
line, shut up. It's whether you want to.
Yes. That's what I want. You told me a little metal bird.
Then when you book up,
Well,
Oh my God! 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 Oh my God!
He'll start this drive firing. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Oh my
The
God!
offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
Oh my
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he's got a chance.
Oh my
And a
God!
9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Oh my God!
Back to pass.
Oh my God!
And some room to work. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. After the run, now to throw. Makes a man miss. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a little space. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He's going to run it. He's inside the 10. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. Fresno State lines up with a first and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Can the D deny them on second and goal? And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
All right, Bengals.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He'll pull it down and run. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
Nice job by the defense getting out.
We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. After the pickup of 9, it's second and 1. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using his feet to buy time. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they can't make the play on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 35. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
That is a crazy sequence of events, because if you're the defense, you're feeling yourself after getting that sack on first down. Now you've got them in second in California, thinking you're going to do it again, and you let him get out the gate. The speed shows up. He somehow is able to make people miss, use the speed, get to the sticks. That kills you as a defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. Jukes his way for more. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and they'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Off play action on first down. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Trying to escape and get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job.
That's a fumble on the play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters.
Oh, my God.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the trying to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Makes a man miss. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And nowadays, you're not always going to get...
Oh, my God.
Getting close to the
Here
kids.
comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals longer again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid who is so important to this team.
Oh, my God.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
I'll tell you what, if I'm this QB...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pocket breaking down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.